Good evening everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about respiratory volumes and capacities. The values of respiratory volumes and capacities are a little bit hard to by heart, so I've just made a trick to remember the respiratory volumes and capacities. Before learning the trick, first let us know what all volumes and capacities are there. So we have tidal volume, inspiratory reserved volume, expiratory reserved volume, residual volume, inspiratory capacity, expiratory capacity, vital capacity, and total lung capacity. These all you have to mug up for the better understanding. So here is the trick to remember the respiratory volumes and capacities and the values of it. First, you have to remember these volumes and capacities in a better order so that it would be easy for you to write this trick. First, you have to write the tidal volume, and then above it is the inspiratory reserved volume, expiratory reserved volume, residual volume, and here inspiratory reserved volume and tidal volume together will form inspiratory capacity. Tidal volume and expiratory reserved volume will form expiratory capacity. Expiratory reserved volume and residual volume together will form functional residual capacity. And inspiratory reserved volume, tidal volume, and expiratory reserved volume will together form vital capacity. And all the volumes and capacities together will form total lung capacity. And these values, you don't have this as measurements. You don't have to remember for each and every capacity and volume. If you remember for these four, you can just simply add for these capacities. See, for example, if they ask you the value of inspiratory capacity, then you can simply say that it is a tidal volume plus inspiratory reserved volume. So tidal volume plus inspiratory reserved volume is what you get as 3500 ml. So simply you can say that inspiratory capacity is 3500 ml. In the similar way, if they ask about expiratory capacity, you just have to add this and tidal volume and expiratory reserved volume, which will give out to be 1600 ml. In the similar way, you can just add for everything. This is a graph of a spirogram. Spirogram is an instrument which is used to measure the respiratory volumes and capacities. So first we'll see here, tidal volume is a occurs during normal respiration. So this is a graph of normal respiration on a spirogram. And this part where it is getting elevated to maximum inspiration is the inspiratory reserved volume. And one more thing which I forgot to say it as, all the definitions of tidal volume, all the volumes and capacities are very important. You have to mug everything up. You have to mug all the definitions up for better understanding. So this is the inspiratory reserved volume, and next if you come down is the expiratory reserved volume. And from here, how this trick will be also useful for you to understand the spirometer graph. So how will you understand that? So this is tidal volume, this is inspiratory reserved volume, and this is expiratory reserved volume, and this is residual volume. Residual volume is an amount of air which is not at all utilized which is not at all expelled during maximum expiration. So here we can see that as expiratory reserved volume and residual volume together will give you functional residual capacity. And with this trick also you can draw this spirogram, like expiratory reserved volume and residual volume together will give you functional residual capacity. In the similar way, if you add tidal volume, inspiratory reserved volume, expiratory reserved volume, you are getting vital capacity. In this trick also we have added that inspiratory reserved volume, tidal volume, and expiratory reserved volume will give you vital capacity. And we have also learned that all the volumes and capacities together will form total lung capacity. And here we have already written it, that all the volumes and capacities together is forming total lung capacity. Thank you so much for your patient listening, and I hope you like this video. So you just like the video, and I hope you all subscribe the video so that you'll get all these interesting short videos which will be helpful for you in further. Thank you so much.